Hey Cam, I got a question before you get started.
What's up, bro?
So on that spy right there, do you remember when Cease was in I think it was 410, a 410 call, or maybe it was a 415 put, something like that, right? But he got out. Do you remember that?
He got. I know he was in calls. I don't know if he shorted. I know he got in calls like right when Powell spoke, and
Yeah.
and then
But
he
it was
sold.
later. Yeah,
Oh,
that
he
I
got
think
he got in later on calls again, or I mean, I'm sorry, on a spy play.
yeah, he got
Oh,
in after Powell because you remember it was the market was it didn't tank immediately,
yeah,
but
it went after. Yeah,
it went after Powell though.
yeah.
But all right, so on that 15, I want to show you. So he had said, I think you had said, oh well, it might go down to four. He had got in a play, but he got out. That you
Okay.
see that green candle right there?
This one or this one.
Yeah, I think it was the first one.
Okay, this one. Okay, it
Yeah.
was around
So
11:45.
yeah, so I got in a 409 and I wrote it down, but I should have wrote it all day
Oh,
because
huh?
it went 200%. But this is the
Nice.
question. Why didn't the question is that I have to you is like I was just going based off of like not necessarily just how y'all talk. That's how why I got in it.
Of course.
But but I don't understand the technical of why I got in it. If you understand what
Okay.
I'm saying.
I understand what you mean. Okay. Well, to be honest, that was a heavy trend day on Friday. So the trend was so heavy, and when I'm talking about trend is because um it was making lower lows. Like, let me see if I could point them out for you. So like, look, Spy made a obviously right here made a lower low around this section. They started making it here, and then here it just went lower. So basically you was playing the trend and the volume on the downside heavy. So that's why I think you got in, especially after it broke. If you say you got in on this candle, that means it broke a main support of 411. I think I told somebody, like, if you're gonna get into puts, wait until it drops over like under 410, 411. So if you
Yeah,
got in on
I got in a 409 put, and
okay,
I think Cam was right. I mean, not Cam. Cease was
see,
right there,
yeah.
and he was going for the upside of it, and it tanked on him, and he got out right then too.
Oh, okay. So he probably went upside because he saw this green candle and thought it was gonna rip up. Okay. So yeah, there was no strength from this candle. It was weak as hell, to be honest, the Bulls. So the Bears just kept winning. But I think you got in at a good entry because it was literally under this demand zone that I got. It rejected on it. And you
Okay,
wrote it all the way down, you said?
I didn't go. I got out. So what happened? You see that green candle right there?
This one.
No,
This one
not
should
that one.
oh.
Come down right there.
Okay. Damn, you still got it. You still wrote it down a lot, bro.
But here's the thing. It had
Mhm.
kind of went up to like. So I got out at 200%,
Mhm.
right? But I could have wrote it down the rest of the day and
Mhm.
been good.
Was it ODTE?
Yes.
That's why. Okay, that's why. Yeah.
So I started getting scared,
Yeah.
like,
You got a TP soon. You see, that's how I got smoked on Tesla. I didn't, my mind stayed ODTE. I should have just took profits as soon as it went past in the money. But I'm an idiot. I held it and I took a L on that one. Like, and
I
I
was in there
basically
with you
let it.
though.
Yeah, I basically let a play go red, and I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, damn, just because I thought Tesla was gonna rip because of the way it was moving, but it didn't. It just went one spy flush, the whole market went down with it. Like everything literally went down. Like there was nothing really in the green, to be honest.
For sure. The
Yeah.
hallmark, yes, for sure.
Yeah. So tomorrow, like I expect to see some type of sector be at least green. I don't know which sector right now, to be honest, but I expect something to be green. I don't think everything's gonna be red again. Hold on, I'm trying to delete this thing.
But another thing you said too, you said at that time that I got in, you said the SPY would open up Monday at like 408.
No, it broke those levels.
It
It's
broke that because
yeah,
you was
I'm
like,
mm-hmm,
if it keep doing what it's doing, because it was staying in like a 410 a range at one point in time, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I got in at 409. I got a 409 put. I think it was like 410 when I got in, and it
Okay.
just kept dropping.
I think we might open up no lie, like almost 400 tomorrow. The way the drop was, because look at this candle on the daily is really bad. Like
Yeah, bro. Futures
the
don't even look good right now. Futures already dropping.
look, yeah. So we gonna open no lie. I think 402. Let's see if I'm right. Let's go 402, 401. That's gonna be our zone tomorrow. Um, I I do expect a red day. I feel like this is gonna follow another red day before we even try to get a bounce. But let me see. Right now, we could be dancing around this price zone. So we just got to see how much we're gonna gap down tomorrow. If we gap down on the in the market, but I think we're gonna go. We might be dancing around this price action this week, team. To be honest, because that drop was crazy. 1,000 on the Dow. I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, this is a bloody Friday. Well, thanks to Jay, whatever the hell they was hawking him on the questions. They basically called this bullshit out. So I'm bearish on SPY for sure. But like I said, I want to see where we open up. So the Q, the same thing. I'm I feel like the VIX is gonna pop at the open too. Yeah, the Qs too. I feel like the Qs is gonna drop. At least the RSI is super bearish as well, guys. The Q's gonna drop at least to 298, maybe 300. Let's see if it respects this resistance zone uh prior prior month or so. So I am not bullish on the Qs or SPY. So let's see. So I got a couple plays that I want to run by. I don't have a lot because I'm trying to see where the market is because of the crazy drop we had. Let me go grab my my iPad. 1 second. Relax. Relax. It's me.
Hey, see,
It's me. Relax.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
what was
bro?
that SPY put that you had did? No, call that you did Friday, late in the evening after Powell.
If you go on the 5, 10, or 15 minute, I was looking at the 412.50 bounce. So we had a
Gotcha.
nice bear flag forming there. And that's what cooked me on it was probably the dumbest trade I made all month. And
Well, that's what I was telling Cam. When you did that, I did a 409 put.
brilliant. Who's speaking right now? I didn't even see.
That's Tone.
Chris.
Oh, Chris. Sorry,
Oh,
Chris. My bad.
Yeah, Chris.
good shit, Chris. Yeah, because as soon as we were bear flag, I'm like, yo, on the 10 and 15 minute, what's up, guys? On the 10 and 15 minute, we're bear flagging. And I said it out loud. And I just thought, because we've been groomed for the last 4 weeks on a bounce, I'm like, this is a strong zone. 412.50 did not give up easy. And we just based around there. But after my
Mm-hmm.
biggest mistake, after I look back on the 5, 10, or 15 minute, once we broke the first 15-minute low of day,
Yep. That's
as
what I
soon
was
as
so mad.
yeah, man, as soon as Powell was done speaking, as soon as we broke that 15-minute low of day, that's it. You have to turn bear. Ain't no bounce, bruh.
Mhm.
And I'm still a forever student in the game, guys. So I
Yeah.
got cooked on that play.
Yeah, like me too. Don't worry. I was in. I thought it was gonna bounce, but there was no bounce at all. Let me see. This is it. Yeah, right here with this big ass volume right here, this bearish volume candle. This would have been perfect entry if we would got in on this red candle.
Yup.
Ride it all the way. But this is what I live off on the 15, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I see an increase in volume within the first 15 minutes with a trend like this, that usually gives it away. That's why I was like, damn, if I would have just stuck to my normal trading techniques, I would have caught the puts. I would have automatically.
Rather than
But
jumping at the open, huh?
I went, let me get the open so we could get ODTE's money and get out. And it's crazy because initially I was telling Steve, I was like, bro, I'm not touching nothing. I'm gonna wait till 10. And look what happened when I went against my plan. So let's
I
see.
remember I waited till after 10. My first play was
I
as
did it.
soon as Powell first spoke, and I took I called the SPY 418 calls. And if anybody who took them, you got at least 100 to 200% on those. But my mental equity was not sharp enough for me to be like, all right, guys, look at that nasty wick up top on the 5 or 10 minute or the 3 minute. We have to switch sides immediately.
Yeah.
It was one of the easiest plays of the day. But now hindsight.
Yeah.
So Cam, I got a question on this, still on SPY.
All right.
Could you have done could I have done that 409 next week?
Hell yeah, bro. Like for sure. Like if you would have got like that candle that you got, the first green candle, the weak ass candle that you say you got in on, if you,
Uh-huh.
you could have definitely grabbed next week 409s and you would have killed it because it went way under 409. It sure went to 403. So
You'd have
Yeah,
been in the
for
money.
sure.
yeah, you would have printed crazy. And it's because you would have had next weekend expiration, so it would have gained crazy intrinsic value because it's just
With time.
yeah, with time deep in the money, yeah, it would have been crazy valuable. Like, yeah,
I
definitely.
love
I was
that
just
observation, Chris. I love it, man.
appreciate it. Well, that's why I was asking about it because I know I got in it, but I didn't know the technical reason why I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, now you know.
Yep. You was good on the trend. You played the trend good. That was the easiest trend play, to be honest, by it was not even picking up or anything. That when we only got 2 green candles within midday. That's what was crazy about it. Because I watched the 15, guys. I'm talking about the 15. I was like, wow, I only see 2, and they weren't even strong. And I was like, we already at 12 o'clock. I was like, this is not getting any better. All right, so I got my eyes on PayPal tomorrow. I feel like it might drop down to this zone that it gapped up
For a swing, broski?
for. No, not a swing. I feel
Okay.
like it could drop and then bounce, of course, off this resistance. I feel like this is a strong support and
Yeah,
resistance.
Cam, that gap right there was from the ER back in August 2nd where it blew up.
Okay. All
So
right.
yeah, so it did fill that gap originally was from 90 to 93.7, but the last few days it filled to like 92.5. So you still got $2.50, that it can go.
So that if we get, that's what I'm saying. If we open red, like you mentioned in the futures, they red. So if we open here, it could definitely go down and just bounce. But
Oh, for sure.
I would not swing. I would day trade this. I wouldn't swing it. I
Yeah.
would day trade it because we already had got hammered on Friday. Like I don't think we're gonna flush crazy again. That's all I'm saying. No way we're gonna go drop another 500 or 600 points. Like that would be
That was
crazy.
like 12 days worth of
Yes,
value to
they
the upside.
wiped
It's
off a
consumed
lot
in
of
one day.
gains. Yes, they wiped off a lot of gains, team. So this is why I say I like day trade it, but I gotta see where we're gonna open tomorrow so I could put some levels on PayPal. So since I'm watching PayPal, I'm also gonna watch obviously Block. So Block oh sorry.
SQ, right?
Yeah, my bad.
I always watch them together, like back to back for sure.
Yeah. So as soon as I saw the setup for PayPal, it was very similar here as well. Hold on. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. All right. So we got a big red candle on the daily with volume here. This could obviously go down here, this RSI zone. So I'm gonna put a line here just to safe measure, so then I could track it if it decides to drop. But this is a nice support. Or let me see. Yep. Oh, even back here, look, the RSI. So if it should bounce around there. That's why I don't want to swing any puts, especially going through the beginning of the week. The beginning of the week can't always be bearish. Fridays, Thursdays, yeah, you could be bearish. Like Friday should have definitely been bearish. I don't know. Thought Powell was gonna say something exciting for the market, but no, he didn't.
Do we have any events tomorrow? Is anybody talking or anything?
Tomorrow, I don't think so. Let me check right now on my iPad.
Because they're supposed to be giving us the results from Jackson Hole like pretty soon though, right? Like I think this week or something.
Let me see. Let me check.
I
Market
seen something about jobs come out this week. I don't know about
jobs.
when.
Oh, claims probably like job data.
Tomorrow is
Already-
gonna be the Dallas Fed manufacturing data. So
Okay.
that's not gonna impact the market like crazy. And then August 30th, which is Tuesday, that's gonna be the JOLTS job opening. That's gonna be big, as well as the FHFA house price index.
Okay. All right. So
Like those,
Tuesday.
yeah.
All right. So right now, Square's at 68.87. I believe it could definitely go to 66, but let me see how it looks on the weekly here, because it's already definitely on the downside. Let me see the 1 hour. Yeah, we could definitely go to 66. As long as it holds levels, though, it needs to hold levels. But I don't think these levels are gonna hold. I think
Damn.
we're
There's
going.
I'm looking at the option chain cam. My bad. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
they got stupid OI on the 60 puts this week. People are
Yeah.
definitely on the bearish side.
Yeah, I'm bearish, bro. I'm definitely bearish. So this one and PayPal, we could definitely watch the downside. We could watch to try to get those 66 puts, like he mentioned. Let me I found one, was it one? Let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, believe it or not, I kind of found 2 bullish plays. So I got this one on my watch list. Is it weird?
Yo, oh my God, I wanted to talk to you about it. That's hilarious. Go ahead.
This shit is like, I don't know what happened that Friday. I didn't care about the market. It was straight on the upside from once it crossed VWAP, it never went under. I mean, once it crossed over VWAP, sorry, it didn't go under. But it's at a resistance zone, so we gotta watch it. But it's worth watching because on the daily, it looks really nice. On the daily candle, we got a nice green candle towards a nice resistance zone too. And I like how the RSI is going to the upside, very strong. It has to break this zone, so we could probably reach this zone on the I. And this is not even, I don't even consider this a strong resistance zone on the RSI because it's only really 1 point of rejection. These are strong ones. I consider these areas up here strong because it's more point of rejection up here. So this one caught my attention. I really like this one. It's not even a pricey stock, so this is something to look out. MACD also looks bullish, very bullish. These are very bullish signs. But you had your eyes on this one, see?
Yeah, because I saw wheat features pop, and I was like, okay. And I remember Josh from the trading fraternity was talking about wheat popping during the Ukraine-Russia war, and then just as like a recessionary or sorry, inflationary ticker. So I
Like a
remember I
hedge.
went across, I went across wheat. I'm like, holy shit. And then Jack just wrote, whenever you're done with your sequence or your charting, check Tau. Remember I was screaming on Friday, I was like, yo, guys, because they're fucking with Tau. I only thought you were the only one that knew about TAO. But these guys on the other Discord smacked Tau. And once it ripped over $6, Tau went. So Tau and wheat were two where I was gonna tell you have a bullish upside.
Yeah. I definitely like this one. So this is one, and I got another bullish one that was moving good. BQ. So this one, we got a nice increased volume right here on the daily, and I believe we gapped up a little bit, nothing crazy, little space, nothing crazy, but this one definitely could go higher once it breaks this. It has to build a price action and hold on this wick level, so we can at least touch 75. If I'm not sorry, 76 and change. We go to 76 and change at least, and this is bullish here. I don't see no bearish signs at all. Look, and we just crossed on the max D.
Is that energy? Is that an energy ticker basically?
DQ? I think it is, brother. 1 second. Let me pull it
Trying
up.
to see, is that energy or utilities?
Yeah, hold on. It is a yes. It is it's you know what's weird though? It's based out of China. So but it is energy materials too.
Okay.
Yeah, based out of China. So
There's something
Yeah,
up with China names. Those China names like Futu and Neo, I was talking to Sif about, look weird. So something to keep your eye on for sure, Cam.
yeah. So this is definitely related to them. We're gonna watch that. So those are the only two that I see bullish for now, to be honest. Everything else looks on the downside. Oil also. Let me look at this one that caught my attention to the downside. United Rentals team. So we got United Rentals. Very bearish, as you can see. I feel like we got a potential move at least to the 301 zone. But we got to break this 303 level, I'll say, to get to 301. But I really like this RSI. I feel like we're gonna drop more, at least to this zone on the RSI. And MACD as well looks super bearish. Straight looks like it's jumping over diving board. So I'm definitely gonna watch this one under that 303 zone to see if it could print for us. This is like, I think it's related to like UPS. Let me see the sector. So I just want to see how UPS is doing. 1 second. I was bearish last week on UPS. Yep.
That's a beautiful Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. This is from last week's. All these freaking drawings right
Oh,
now.
I fucking paper handed that UPS play, man. That you called out basically the watch list the week before because of that that Tuesday kind of rally or whatever. Kind of shook me out.
Yeah. I could have held longer for more problems. I just cleared for like 22%. I could have held long. It's because I swung it into a bullish day. So I took profits right away. And I'm happy I did because it did bounce up. But it kept going down. After like it bounced out, it rejected and it kept going down. I was like, oh shit, I could have held it longer. But I took my puts on that one. I mean, my profits. So yeah, this also looks super bearish too. This could still go down too. Let me see.
It does have that gap right there.
Yeah, it's already at that gap zone. It could definitely go to 195 area. So I'll watch this one with along with, of course, FedEx. FedEx looks even bearish, way more bearish. So hold on real quick. Let me see. I ain't even chart this one. I'm gonna freestyle this for you guys. 1 second. Wrong indicator. I want this one. All right. So this is a support and resistance zone on FedEx, right? So I believe we could go, yeah, we could go down here more. This is a nice, already broke this one. Yep. So FedEx tomorrow could definitely go under two. At least it could touch 215. Let me see what happens. Let me see the 215. Yeah, it's over here. They got a little bounce around here. And this is a resistance that they already obviously broke Friday. Yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna draw this one.
So in this case, Cam, I'm just curious, would you play the short to 215 or would you wait for the 215 bounce retest to short
No,
it
I
down?
will play the short to 215. I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out where the hell I'm gonna get in right now. Yeah, I will play the bounce because since the features are red, I'm like, damn, we might open up at 2. It might be
Yeah.
close. It might be close to that price range. You feel?
Yeah.
But if it goes under 215, then we could go to at least, let me see, 212. I won't push. I'll put 212.50 to be safe. I don't want to get the bounce to hit hard. So I'll put 212.50, something around there. If it goes on under 215. So I like those prices. So you
And that's a day trade.
yeah, day trade. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Day trade. Yeah, because he just told I didn't know about the data coming out Tuesday, so I don't know how the market's gonna react. Right. So I would just day trade it. Let me hold on. There's another few bearish ones I got. Did that one. Oh, okay. I think Apple is a day trader as well, team. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think we could definitely go to 150, at least 160.
Yeah,
At
just
least,
a heads up. Last week when we were crashing, they
yeah.
dropped the news that they're gonna have an event September 7th. So it might be, buy news, buy the rumor, sell the news type shit. I don't know.
Mhm.
But something to just be wary about with Apple. I think they're gonna talk about some new releases or some shit.
All
Didn't
right.
they have an antitrust lawsuit probe go on as soon as the market was tanking, so they got even hurt more on Friday?
I
Yeah,
don't even know.
they got hit with an antitrust lawsuit, and then the puts printed even harder while the market was falling.
So yeah, I just expect it to bounce at least this area because then we got the gap up zone. So I'll watch Apple. I mean, I'm not too excited about the setup because there's not really a lot of risk and reward. Like if it was to drop down here, then I'll be more more excited about the play. But like I said, we could open up tomorrow lower. So this will be
Yo,
a
guys,
last huh?
go ahead, bro. Sorry, what's up?
Nah, I'll say this will be one of my last results, like to try to play on a bear.
I got you.
Not one of my top plays. Like I'd rather play like FedEx or United Rental or Wheat, some shit like that. So since I'm bearish, I want to look at TLT to TLT looks strong, team. So this could be the tech could go down tomorrow. So a little bit more because of this, because it looks very strong.
You
Hold
know how
on.
you mentioned wheat, bro? I was looking at wheat and then corn and then SQQQ. Those were my bullish, but I completely forgot about TLT. Gonna have it pulled up. Good shit.
Yeah, TLT looks
But check corn when you're done.
good. What's the ticker for that? Just corn?
Yeah, CORN. It should be like your third or fourth choice.
Okay, so hold on, I just want to extend this rectangle real quick.
No, take your time.
All right, so yeah, if TLT breaks above this, then this rectangle, I got this price zone of say 114. It could definitely go to 115, but then reject. I could definitely see TLT go to 115 and reject. So let me look at corn. The second one, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, it's the second one, my bad.
It's all good. Yeah. No, I never played this one. This is the first time I even heard of this, to be honest.
It's
People
not
make
bad.
money.
Their options go from like 50 to 80 cents. It's not bad. It's a good like 50
Dude,
to
I know people
60%
that
play.
made bank off corn, especially when you said around the Ukrainian wartime and shit, bro. People were banking.
Yeah, I
Mm,
mean these commodities are what really like the New York Stock Exchange and Wall Street like came up on before the Googles and the Apples.
What sector is this in?
um,
I believe it's
what is
commodities, bro.
agriculture or commodity? What?
Yeah, I believe it's commodities.
Okay.
And earlier, I know we mentioned like the Chinese names to watch. Good reason to watch them is this week we got Baidu earnings. We got Futu earnings. A lot of Chinese earnings. Monday, Tuesday. So probably
Yep.
moves.
Okay.
And if Bitcoin breaks 20K, oh,
I
you
was
already
gonna
know what
tell
names
you
to
guys,
watch.
BTC is down too, so that's another reason why I'm on the downside for tomorrow. I think it's 19 something last time I checked. BTC.
Oh, it already broke 20K?
It went under 20K, bro.
It
It
went
was at
under.
19 and
Yeah.
change when I checked like
Yeah.
an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, I love playing coin like as it gets closer to the end of the week because those contracts like coin can make a $10 move in a day and the contract are cheap when it's like on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But yeah, I mean you guys could watch. I'd rather play like Mara, Hut, Riot, Baidu, MSTR on a Monday or Tuesday.
So I'm trying to see when is Myrna gonna decide to stop selling the F off, because
Dude, I know,
it's
man. I'm in fucking Myrna calls right now, bro. I'm bag holding.
yeah, because it's been woof, guys. It's due for a reverse. I mean, it's showing a little consolidation, but due to Friday getting smoked, it just
Yeah.
pushed it down more. But I think this is a good area to watch, guys. Like, I'm gonna watch it for sure. I'm not trying to miss this move. Hold on, I got this zone right here. Hold on. Yeah, there's a nice support bounce. Let me make it a little. There. So I think we're gonna go down a little bit, and then maybe Myrna will finally decide to freaking bounce. Hold on. Let me just put this one to safe measures.
Okay, I want your opinion on this. So like I got into Myrna calls last week and it was looking good. I think I got him on Thursday, and I think me and Nami we were looking at he was looking at Invax, I was looking at Myrna, but it was looking good. But then Friday that fucking sell-off happened, which screwed us over because I was up 30% going into Friday, and now I'm down 35%.
Got you.
So if it bounces at that level that you're putting, would you add average down, or like what would you do if you're me? I got the 150 calls.
150.
And but I got them out
Yeah.
till September 16th. So I got a little
Oh,
time.
okay. You got time. So, yeah, if it does bounce, yeah, I would tell you the average, but to be honest, I'd rather wait for you to rip past one. Wait, 144. Yeah. If you rip 144 like 25, then I want you to average, because I know from there this could go all the way to the 150.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Now here, like if it does bounce here, I don't want you to get average and boom, rejects here.
Yeah, see, that's what usually happens. But I always try to get like the deepest discounts, bro. And I think that'd be fucking me up sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about C with that. I was like, yeah, I know we want basically.
Yeah, me and Steve, yeah, bro. Me and Steve, we
this
them
is
discount boys, boy.
yeah.
Don't
So
fucking do it, bro. Don't
I
do
just
it.
told them like, yo, bro, I respect that. You could do it. But the only thing is you gotta respect the zone. So I'm like, when
Yeah.
this shit bounces and goes there, I'm like, just start taking contracts, because why take the gamble and just hold it? So, but if
Yeah.
it rips past a price like a main resistance, then you have the potential like, I could hold this bag to see if it goes higher. But if
Yeah.
you do that, if you do the discount move, just start taking profits, or
Yeah.
at least around 144, that's my honest opinion. But
Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I respect that. I understand why you're doing. You wanted to get it for cheap and you get the upside move and hope, but I know you hoping for that continuation from that bounce. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, play it safe and just take off some contracts. Hopefully it prints and it keeps going. But if it breaks here, I think you got more risk reward, because it could rip to the 150 zones, and the contracts
Yeah.
will get way more profits.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. I still like Myrna though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan of the play. So you guys just jumped in a little early and we got effed up because this guy was talking at 10 in the middle. What? Half an hour after the market opened.
Fuck, bro.
Fucking
Yeah.
volatile. Most volatile. That's where everybody makes their money within the 2 hours or
Yeah.
2 hours and a half. Like, come on. Like we can't even control that right now. That's just market. So yeah. Those are the only ones I really got, guys. I'm looking forward just to see where we at. I don't care. I love when the market drops like this. It's just opportunity. So
Hey, can you go over Merck?
Same, bro.
yeah, Merck, the same thing is almost similar as I just like the merch setup better because it didn't drop so much on so many red candles. That's the reason why I jumped in Myrna. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive candles. Now that the market is pre other features are red a little bit, I expect Myrna to probably be a little bit down, but I expect a bounce, like an aggressive bounce actually, because this is yeah, we're approaching this resistance zone over here, so I don't expect Myrna to go that lower. And as well, I look at this ETF right here, the XBI one.
So fire ETF to trade.
Yeah. So this one is heading towards resistance bounce zone. We already been on a little downtrend if you notice already with this XBI. Like, I mean, I like showing the line graph a lot. So look, it triple topped here and it went down for a couple of days. It tried to bounce a little bit and went down. So I expect it to bounce at least to this zone, the resistance area, which is 83-ish around there. And hopefully we reverse. I don't because health and energy is the only things I've been bullish the whole year. We're already in August ending. We're getting in September. Yeah. So they still the top movers in my opinion. I mean, besides like the sorry, consumer plays like
Consumer
Walmart.
defensive.
Yeah, like Walmart. They of course they're moving good, but uh, these are like energy, of course, is number one for me, and I'll say like Walmart and those Kroger's or Dollar Tree, and then I'll say health are the ones that are moving, but I don't expect this thing to sell off more. Like I didn't even expect it to sell off like that on Friday, but due to the meeting, I noticed. I looked at the ETF. I'm like, damn, this thing's selling off harder than I expected. I thought this thing was gonna double bottom and rip back to the upside, and it just basically smacked my theory out and went down a little more. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow and seeing where all these other health plays end up, at least the price that they're gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a gap down on them, because I also like I also like Pfizer, and these were all moving good until the meeting went left. So this is a good, like this zone right here on Pfizer is a big buy zone. Now if it flushes under, then yeah, we'll think
yeah.
bearish. But this is a juicy ass fight. Like every time Pfizer gets around here, something happens, team. Something happens. So we got 1, 2, 3. This could be number 4, fourth touch, and it could go to the upside. So I still like health. Uh Definitely we could look at this one too. Like I said, we go down, we ain't gonna go down a lot. I don't think it's gonna. And Pfizer got news last week about their vaccines. So I thought,
You're getting sued right now by Myrna.
oh, they're
That's
getting sued by
yeah, that was
Merck?
the. I think Myrna was trying to sue Pfizer. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks, bro. So could the news affect it? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when did you hear this? I'm sorry.
Let me see.
It was
I think it
Friday.
came out on Friday morning.
Oh,
or
it came out on
Thursday.
Friday. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Friday morning came out and it ended up dropping.
With the rest of the market.
So it
So.
does a market what, like $1 and change? Yeah, not that
I
bad.
mean,
I think the news wasn't that bad. I mean,
Yeah, nah.
the news was basically saying they're getting sued. Not that they already coughed up the money or anything. So
right.
yeah, so I don't think it hit them that bad. So yeah, I'll still watch it. Like in like I said, that was the only thing really moving until the market shit itself. Like it was moving a little bit to the upside, and then Powell came and it went down. I was
I
like,
got a question though.
yeah.
What did Powell say so bad to make the market go like south like that?
Basically, he basically said, rumor has it, I didn't see the interview because I was actually at work, but so people were calling his bluff like about the economy and the recession, like that, like basically the last meeting that he had. He was basically bluffing, like BS in there, but I guess nobody caught on to it. Now, on that last meeting, he's the most recent one. Everybody caught on to it. They're like, nah, the economy is still slowing down, to that they might still be higher rate hike that he's so-called anticipating. So that's another thing that's in the air. So that's basically what hit the market, and the shit dropped 1,000. And I
He
heard when
was,
they was asking him questions, I
Yep.
heard they were scolding him too.
I think he was basically, you know how he likes to talk a lot, but
Yeah.
that meeting he was short and sweet. Like I think after 10 minutes of talking, he used the trigger word. He basically said brace for pain because the
Correct.
labor market is
Yeah.
not improving. So brace for pain. And the second he fucking said brace, bro, that was when you got that fat fucking candle,
Got
bro.
you.
Yep. And it was, imagine if he talked for all 30 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he
So
talked for
then
8 minutes and he clapped the whole market when he said brace for pain.
yeah, he basically, yep, that the economy is bad, like the labor, all that shit. So basically, he he didn't have anything good to say on a Friday, on a bear on Friday. So let's see tomorrow. I'm looking forward to this week, anyways. You know, we always gonna find something, anyways. But I'm gonna stick to my routine, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be playing ODTs until after my time to jump in. I'll still play them, but I'm not gonna play them before the market decides to pick a direction, because I always see clearer direction around 950. Like I could see things way clearer. So I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm in only Merc, and I think let me see. Hold on, man. I think I'm in another swing. Hold on. Merc and oh, I still got Kirk because it's 916 expiration. So Merc and Kirk. Yeah. 750 call. So I'm gonna manage those until we open tomorrow. And if I see anything, I should be able to get on voice. I'll keep you guys updated, but I think I am gonna be able to do Zoom and voice tomorrow. But
Beautiful, bro.
I'll definitely tell you guys at least within an hour before the market opens.
And Jack was asking about TAL, bro. What do you think about TAL? I know it's one of your tickers too. Peep that.
It was the strongest Chinese one in my opinion that day. It just held 6 so good. Not for nothing, we could short the shit out of it. It already put in so many bullish candles. I
After
wouldn't
3, I'm already looking for a trend change. Look at the
that's what,
volume,
yeah,
though. That's what's
exactly. That's exactly what I was telling you. Yeah, it has to be. And look, it's already reaching the overbought.
It's just that volume on the daily is what really, like, I don't want to be the first one to short it.
Nah, wait, I will say wait. Let me see. Hold on. I got you right now. I would want to get that 6 put, of course, though. Nothing more, nothing less. The 6 put. So depending where we at tomorrow, I mean, I don't think we're gonna open higher on this one. It could probably open lower and then it could reject off a 6, but I wouldn't. I'm not bullish on plays that usually are oversold this bad, and then so many green candles like this. I never really jump into calls. I get into calls like maybe on the second green candle already built, but not like this. This is. I mean, I like the chart because they already broke. Like this was main resistance right here. 6. I'm sorry, 5 around 550.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it cleared 550, it was over.
So basically, it has to clear. Let me go back here. Hold on one second. Let me see the levels that we got on tall over here. One second. All right, so we got definitely could bomb right here. Could definitely reject around 630 easily.
Them 5.5 weekly puts, y'all. 10 cents.
Yeah.
I love it.
10 cents. The 6s are 30, but the 5.5s, which you can definitely see in a week,
Mm-hmm.
10 cents.
Oh yeah, look, if it ain't breaking 630, which I don't think it's gonna go there tomorrow. But let's see. But I wouldn't chase this, to be honest. Tell Jack if he wants to, he probably day trade it in and out for a scout, but I wouldn't even hold on to this more than 15 minutes if I'm on the upside. Unless it dips. If it dips, bro, and we get a bounce like from 550 to try to retrace, then I'll say play the upside because it's respecting this resistance. If you see this right here, These are resistance zone 1, 2, 3. These wick, I counted these 3. So if it bounced, like if the red candle comes in and it decides to build here, and then this is a daily. So I'm expecting a red candle to be appearing tomorrow, like, and then it stays here, respects the zone. Then Tuesday, yeah, I expect 12. Then I'll say maybe we could keep going up at 12, but I need a red candle. I can't get in right now to be bullish.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. So we're gonna trade tomorrow. We got some ERs too, so we're gonna be looking out for those and looking
Yes,
forward to it,
sir.
man. Looking forward to it. All right, guys, and thanks for attending the Zoom session.
No, thank you, man.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
You're welcome, man. Have a blessed night.
Thanks, man.
You
Appreciate
too,
it.
brother.
Thank you, Cam.
Sorry about my sister's dog. I'm dog sitting, guys.
Nah, you good. You good, man. All right, y'all. Have a great evening. Peace.
All right, man.
All right, you too.
Likewise, man. Stay blessed. All right.
You too.